that we'll just do some practice. We'll just do some practice to just freshen up our minds. Are we together? Okay, so I'm trying to open up a practice so that we can work with it. All right. Let's look for a practice. Okay. I hope our day was well. I had a very, very rough day. I've been running around with traffic and all. It's something. Okay, let's just see how we can deal with intermediate Python. With a practice. Array 1, we have array 2. There was no, okay. To fill in the blanks, okay. Are we going to fill it with 1, 2, 3 of? Look at the out. Well, NumPy less than NumPy. Let's see option 1. If we say option 1, oops, sorry, reset. If we say option 1, what does option 1 mean? Option 1 means NumPy 2 less than NumPy 1, meaning 17.2 less than 13.0. That's false. Sorry, NumPy 2 less than NumPy 1. 13.0 is it less than 17.2? Yeah. True. 24.0 is it less than 20.0? False. This is false. 8.25 is it less than 8.25? This is both of them are equal to, all right. 0 is it less than 9.5? true. So if I do this, if I subset this, it means that I'm subsetting what is true. That will be the only output. And if you check, this is true, this is false, and this is true. That's why we are having this as our output 17.29.5. If I say this, okay, let me see if I can just use Google Colab very quickly to explain to you what I'm talking about. Um, all right, so let me share my entire screen. I hope you'll be able to see that. Stop sharing. Then something else. Entire screen. Okay. Let's do this. Okay. All right. So I have this. Okay. So let's call it support to. It can't be copied. First, I need to import. Have to be very fast. What is it? Right. To record. One MP is not defined. Oh, sorry. What's NumPy? Okay. All right. So okay, we have 20. Okay, so that means this is this here. If we are choosing this option, we're not going to get this output. So what's option 2? Let's check option 2. Option 2 would be this. Okay. So you're going to get an error. What's option 3? Option 3 is this. Also going to get an error. Let's check. Let's check option 1, which is the NumPy. We're having this, so this should be the correct answer. Okay. How do I get this? We are correct. All right. Oh, that's not right. Greater than. Oh, it's not pi 2 less than. Greater than. Greater. It's actually the same thing. If not pi 2 is less than, it means that pi 1 is greater than. Okay. So complete the code to match the required output. So we want to bring out X, this, and this. All right. Is it 0? It's a 0. We can't use any of these. This and that is true. We can't use both of these to get out. So we are left with 3 and 4. We have an index. This is an index, all right? So we do not need to use number index. We just have to use what has been given to us. This should be, oh, sorry. I didn't see this one. All right, so there's a reason why we are using this in, what's it called? In parentheses, as a parenthesis, apostrophe, because it's not an automatic indexing. Okay. So taking note of that. Following is a preview of the data frame, blah, blah, blah. Iris sample. Select the code to return the output 7.0. So we want to subset this out. So it's row 1 and it's at under length. Okay. So S length is assumed to be 0, S width is assumed to be 1, species is assumed to be 2. So it means that 7.0 is at position 1, 0, row 1, column 0. Is it this or this? Why is this not correct? So I'm
Get your
coming.
shop. If you have shop, now ability to do get shop, buy the shop, buy them.
Who is
Nothing
me?
give joy about that one.
Mr. Adebayo, could you please mute your mic? Unless you want to
Oh,
contribute to the class.
sorry.
Unless you want to
Man,
contribute to the class, it's fine.
sorry, I don't know
Uh,
that is remote.
Get explanation to this. Okay. No. Okay. Because this has been named already. That is not it. All right. So this is an AND operation. So for both of them to be true, what is called an AND operation. And this. So the operation here means that 1 is less than 19 and 19 is less than 21. Both of them has to be true for it to be true. True. Okay, for both of them to be true. If both are false, then it is false. This is common mathematical logic. What should you add to this for to specify that the first column of the file contains the row indices? Yes. You must have done this, you must have done or see attributes here and you add it to this. What there's no specifier. But that's the answer anyways. Okay, let's go back to this. They said that this is our answer. And pi 1 is greater. And for this, we're mistaken. We're supposed to use this, all right, because it's actually a string that is used to label the rows, just like X, Y, cost, and distance. So it has to be in apostrophe. And this, so because this has been automatically indexed, this column will be indexed to be 0. This 0, 1, 2 is what was done by default. But then maybe when you were reading your CSV file, you must have set index column equal to 0. That's why this is automatically 0. This is row 1. Hope you know in Python, the first row is 0. So when you are slicing, then the next one is 1, and it goes on and on and on and on and on. This should be correct answer. And then we are done. All right. Stop sharing. Okay, so let's quickly explore this data. I don't know. So the thing is, I don't know where. data manipulation with pandas. Let me see your hand raised. Just hand here. Let me see your hand. That. Oh wow. Can you hear me? Floris, can you hear me? Joseph, you can hear me? Yeah, I don't need a thumbs up. I said you should raise your hand. Is my network lagging or nothing is being said? Reina, can you hear me? I just need a thumb.
Yes,
Okay.
I
So
can
I
hear
asked the
you.
question. I guess maybe nobody heard me. I asked the question. I said, if you have gone through the course Introduction to Python and Intermediate Python, I just want to see your hands raised. I want to know where we are at so that I wouldn't be talking about heads. Okay, Joseph. Okay, Joseph, Richard, Reina, Adebayo, Precious, Samuno. Okay, Japhet. Okay, all right. Okay, good.
Can you kindly pardon? I just came and didn't get the question.
Okay, yeah, I just wanted to know where we are at. I know it's been a struggle trying to keep up with courses and trying. Okay, you can put your hands down. Trying to keep up with courses, with our work schedule, and probably most of us are in school. So I want to know where we are at so that we can learn together. We can know what to do if we have to take a project, if we have to iterate over a course, to have proper grasp, proper understanding on how to navigate things. So that's why I asked. And the question I asked was, how many of us have finished at least Introduction to Python and Intermediate Python, the first two courses on the DataCamp platform? That was what I asked Mr. Alvine. So have you?
Yes,
Okay.
I've finished. Currently starting data visualization with the.
Oh, nice. Oh, nice. Okay. With Matplotlib. Okay. All
Yeah.
right. All right. That's nice. That's nice. So, it means that you must have done introduction to statistics, joining data with pandas, data manipulation with pandas. Okay, so that means I can go ahead with this project. Let's give it a shot. even though we are behind schedule. We are very sorry. Yeah, let's give it a shot. So share. Okay, so I guess you can see my screen. Okay. So these are data sets. What's our instruction? The best math results are at least 80% of the maximum possible score of 800 for math. Save your results in a pandas data frame called best math score, including school name and average math columns, blah, 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 blah. So what we have to do here first is that okay. So we want to, this is like we're exploring a school. All right, so we want to get some data. We want to get some insights. Okay. We want to get some insight here. So the first thing we need to do here is that we need to we want to create a data frame that will include the school name and also include the average math column, and it will be sorted by the average math in descending order. All right, so let's name our, let's name it DF. All right, let's name our DF. Let's rerun this. Okay. So let's create another cell. So say we should create so the first thing I need to do is I need to assign this in Python. This is a variable. Of course, we should know that. Now I am assigning something to this variable, okay, which is always on the right hand side, okay, because you see in Python it's very important, because if you write this equal to x, sometimes it can bring confusion. It's best to write x equal to 2. All right, it's best to write it that way. Okay, so we are actually making use of our dataset DF. So what are we subsetting? We are subsetting. Now they said the best mathematical results are at least 80%. All right. Of the maximum possible score of 800. So it means that we need results that are. Let's explore data sets. So this is mathematics. So we are saying 657, 395, 418. Okay. So it means that those who had 800 and above actually had a very good mathematics score, and only 80%. All right. Okay, so let's compute. Sorry, what did I change? Oh, I'm supposed to do this. Sorry. Right. So I think we need to. Oh, sorry, I shared another screen. Sorry, that was a mistake. Sorry. Okay, yeah, so we are back. Supposed to do this. Now, 80% of the maximum possible score of 800. So it means that what they're trying to say is the maximum score for this is 800. But for you to be categorized as among the best, it means that you need to have 80% of 800. So let's do that mathematics first. What is 80% of 800? So 80% is 0.8. Let's just do that computation, even though. All right, so 80% of 800 is 640. So that means we are going to subset the average math score that is greater than. I hope you got this logic. This is one thing about data analysis, is not about running code, it's about understanding your problem and being able to solve it. All right. So greater than 640. All right. Here. And they said that it should also contain the school name. Okay, so we're not done. So we're going to do this school name. All right, so I'm saying that I want to subset this. Okay. I want to subset this. If I'm correct. Okay. And they said that I should arrange the columns according to the average math column. So it means that I'm going to sort the values by no, sort does not carry this, sort carries this by average math. And they said in descending order. Descending order means I have to set ascending equal to true or false. Should I say it equal to true or equal to false?
False, sir.
Okay, false. Then use ascending order equal to true. Right. So I completed my subsets. All right. So let's see what this gives us first. It's always good to check if we get this. Oh, what's wrong? Oops. So supposed to. Yep. I don't know. It's not the correct name. Average math. Please, you guys have sharp eyes. I need to know what syntax I missed. Okay. 640. Listen here. Average math, key error, average math, key error, average math. What's wrong here? I'm trying to check my codes. Okay, let's take this off first so that we know what we are doing. Okay. Okay, so this is what we need. But we only need the average, what do you call? We only need the school name and the average math columns. So what do we do? I don't need this column. I don't need this column. I don't need average reading. I don't need average writing. I just need right. So we can do it this way. See? Oh, I need to make this consistent. Okay, yeah. So best ones. Okay. Set index. All right. Okay. It's in descending order. Yeah, it's in descending order, right? So we are good. So we need to go to the next. So what are the top 10 performing schools based on the combined SAT scores? So we need to combine the SAT scores, and to do that, okay, which result ordered by ordered by total SAT in descending order. Okay, so they said this is a column that is a sum of the math score, reading score, and writing score. So we need to quickly do that computation. Sorry, just give me some minutes. I need to. Oh, I can't see. All right. Okay. Okay, so let's do that here. So let's do the computation. Let's create the column first. The column is called total SAT. You need to think is equal to, all right? So that's the column. You need to create it first. So df. So it says the total of the mathematics reading. So how is it named here? Named average maths, average reading, average writing. Okay. So average maths plus all right, average reading plus average writing. Oh, average writing. Okay, so I hope my computation is correct. I don't run into an error code. Okay, so this column has been set. All right. So we need to so we need to create the top schools here, which would mean that so say top schools, top 10. You know, on data camp, you just have to follow the instruction and use the variables that you were asked to use. Top 10 schools will now be equal to DF. All right. So I'm sorting the values. I'm sorting them by this new column. Total stats. Sorting them. They said in descending order. I'm sorting them. Descending order. Equal to false. Right. All right. Save your result to call the contain the school name and new column name. So let's check what our top schools look like. So from sorry. This is just it's not just about writing code. So sometimes when you get your result, you need to understand the findings. From our last result, we can see the names of the schools, all right, that had average mark score greater than 640, which is 80% of the maximum score. The maximum score is 800. So it means that these schools, all right, were able to meet up that mark where the average score of their students for mathematics is more. So that means only 10 schools were able, so you can see we have 10 rows, only 10 schools were able to have that result. So that is the essence of data analysis. You want to get insights. So I've gotten an insight that in New York City, all right, only 10 schools had 80% of the maximum possible score for mathematics, average mathematics score of the student. All right, so now I'm doing another for top schools. Top schools actually the schools that performed well, and the basis for this judgment is on the aggregate of the reading score, average reading score, average writing score, and average mathematics score, which we just computed here. And then we are assigning, now this is a data frame, and we are saying that this data frame should be a sorted value of our DF. And we are sorting it according to, why are we sorting it in this? Why are we sorting it according to the total SAT score? So that the top performing schools will be at the top, because we are actually doing it in descending order. If I want the worst performing schools, it's just very simple. I'll do it in the ascending order. And that's, I'll set this to be true. So that if I do this, the top 10 performing schools, all right. Let me see if I should do this. Would it give me? No, you don't call this. All right, so, all right. These are the top 10 worst performing schools. All right, these are the top 10 worst performing schools. If I change this to false, that is descending order, It means I'm going to have the top 10 best performing schools. All right. So, oh, sorry, that's a wrong syntax. Ed. Okay. So look at them here, the top 10 with the school name, the city, blah, 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 and the total score. All right. Now they're asking which single borough more like a city, has the largest standard deviation in the combined SAT score. Save your result as a pandas frame called largest standard deviation. So first, I need to sit down and think. So first and foremost, I need to first compute the standard deviation before I get to know what is the largest. All right. So, or there's no really need to compute, but we can actually, what's it called? So let's see. So we should name it our largest STD, right? So before we do that, we need to I said we need to do the standard deviation first, all right? Following the instruction. Oh, okay. Oh, they said the data frame should contain one row called borrow. Let's do this first. All right. So borrow definitely be equal to. So we want to group it by borrow. All right. And I want to do an aggregation on it, which will be called datasets. Okay, I guess I'm on track. Right there. So we'll be using aggregate function. Class has been silent, so let me engage us a bit. So I need somebody to respond. How do I complete this aggregate function? So I want to compute standard deviation. Anybody talking? Let's think. We are doing this together, all right? If nobody wants to comment. But have we been following so far? I feel like I'm alone. I guess I feel like I'm speaking over your head. Am I? Please call me back. That's why we have interactive sections is not actually to bring more confusion, but it's to kind of bring clarity. So I need to be sure that we are on the same page. Oh wow. Silence. Don't like the silence. It makes me feel nobody's following me, and
We are following you.
okay, so I guess I just have to continue.
We are following. We are following.
So STD, that's what I need to compute. All right, so let me check my okay, borrow is supposed to be was it supposed to be part of the column? Okay, it's good we do it this way so that we'll be able to, right? So let's see something. It's a data frame. So let's check borrow. So it has calculated the STDs for us. So let's round it up to say to decimal place. All right, so let's proceed. So motivation of the datasets. The number of schools in the borough. Do we have that column? The number of schools. Okay. The average, the mean of total sets, standard deviation. Oh, we're supposed to do the average too. So it means that we need to compute this. Not done. So if I'm doing more than one aggregation, I have to use this. All right. So my mean, comma, not mean, comma, STD, and I close, and I run. Are we following? I don't know. So you see what I did here? I had to use this. It's more like I'm trying to say that my aggregation should contain the mean and the standard deviation, right? So let's go ahead. The number of schools should be so let's say number of schools should be the length of borrow. So and let's see, no. Let's do this. Largest standard dev. Will be equal to a borrow where the standard deviation, what they say, has the largest. So we need the maximum, right? The maximum. So we say largest is equal to borrow std dot max. So setting this out. Right. Okay. But at this point, are there any questions? Let me be sure. Are there questions at this point? Nobody asking me a question? Are we good?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, that's one thing about network. I didn't know that I was no longer sharing my screen. Sorry. I didn't know that I was no longer sharing my screen. Okay. All right. I guess you can see. Okay, so let's continue. Where were we? Okay. So I was thinking of how to the number of schools. I do not want to go the long route, so I might just have to include it here. That will be count. Oh, sorry. Count. You see, on a normal day, this count STD mean would have meant a normal string. It should have been a normal string. But because I'm using it inside a list on the aggregate function, so because there are more than one, if it were just to be just one computation, say I want to calculate the mean, I have to do it this way. This string, if I write it somewhere else, like say I write it somewhere, like say I do like this. Sorry, excuse me. It means something else. It entirely means something. This mean means he's mean. But you see this mean here, it means something different because it's inside this method called aggregate function or aggfunc. All right. But because I'm doing more than one aggregation, it has to be a list. All right. I don't know. I hope you are following. So I can do as many, I can do the median, I can do the mode. All right. Whatever it is I want to do, whatever operation I want to do, they have to be in a string. So I want to count. So, all right. What's wrong? I guess it's this. So let me remove this. Oh, sorry. I didn't call. Let me call this. Let me call borrow. Let me call borrow. So my round still counts. All right. What's wrong again? Mean STD counts. Let me make this a comment first. All right. So we see the number of schools in the borough. All right. Right. So I need the largest, all right? But I can't get the largest if I don't sort the values of this. So I think I need to sort the values of this. All right, I need to sort the values. Sorting the values, sorting them by sorry. What's wrong? Let's be very careful. Let me bring this here so that sorting it by my STD. course, in ascending order, just as we've done in other places. Let's see what it gives us. Unexpected indents. Okay, I guess I just have to turn this here. All right. Oh, sorry. So that we can see our attributes. Okay, so I think it's ordered this way. We are having the highest STD. From here, we can know it's Manhattan. All right, so we are done with that. So what next are we asked to do? Say we should create a data frame. So we might need to we might need to replace. So we need to do something. We want to replace all of this what to call aggregation. We want to replace them with these column names. Are we together? So we use the function. Okay, we're not there yet. We use the function. I just hope these things that I'm doing, we've come across them one or two some places. I use the function rename, where we now name the columns. All right. Columns we want to rename. So I want to rename count. So whatever it is I'm renaming it, I map it. This is a dictionary. I map it with what I want to rename it with. I map it to number of schools. I put number of schools in parentheses. All right. Another dictionary. I hope we are together. I just hope so. I just hope so. Oh, no, instead of creating a new dictionary, we can still do it on the same. What am I mapping again? Okay, borrow. Largest standard deviation. Okay, so I'm mapping borrow. Let's see. Wait, sorry. The largest. Sorry, I didn't complete this. Oh, sorry. I made a mistake. This is supposed to be borrow because it said let's borrow. So let borrow be the name of the NYC, but with the largest, which we have computed here. All right, so we are going to rename this to be borrow. I hope you are following. Mean, yeah, we calculated mean. Let mean be according to what is here. So let mean be our average. Sat. What else did we do? Calculated STD. Have we completed that? No. We are renaming STD to be not STDs, or please, not STDs, HIV, please. It's STD, standard deviation. STD SAT. I guess I did this correctly. We'll see. Reset index. Let's reset our index. Let's see if we got the correct answer. In place, yeah, has to be in place. In place. Equal to true. But before that, let me see the value of borrow first. I need to be sure I got the computation right before I go ahead. I need Manhattan, correct. All right, so I have this. All right. So all right, so now let me run my data frame. Let's see. What's wrong on let's take this off first. column is equal to blah 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 blah. No largest. Wait, sorry, I forgot. Sorry, the has the largest one row. Okay, I've not defined this yet. Okay, okay, I think I'm missing something. Yeah, I'm supposed to. I can't rename this borrow again because what I'm looking for is the largest standard deviation. All right, so. Okay, so sometimes it's good you check out. Let's see what's wrong. What's wrong? What's wrong? Um, Stock. So let me see. What did I get wrong? My distance to jump up.
Sir, please say
Yeah.
you did not put the borrow in quotes. The
Didn't
first
put the
borrow
borrow.
when renaming.
This.
Here we have largest std def is equals to largest std def dot rename columns. We have count, and then when where we are renaming borrow, you do not put it in quotes.
This.
It's a column name.
Okay. I do not think that's the issue. I don't think that's the issue. Thank you for your contribution, anyways. But I think there's something else that I'm missing. Oh, so network has taken off my gain. What am I missing? Sorry, let me share my screen. Sorry. I think there was no need even to actually. I don't think there was any need for Abby. Oh, let's see what. Oh, sorry. Let me share network. Let's see what. Let's see what your AI is telling us. I guess I'm missing out something. Let's see what the AI is telling us. This article because you use borrow. Okay, that means we just take this off then. Instead of accepting, let's do it ourselves. Let's take this off. Let's take this off and see if we would have something. Okay. Oh wow. Okay, I think it's because I've assigned this to this. Yeah. So I needed to add these columns. Okay. This is a data frame. This is a data frame which I equated to a computation which removed this like a subsetting. So what this did was to take out the value all of the values that had the maximum standard deviation. So it took everything. It took the name of the borough, it took the average start, it took the number of schools. What I now did here was to rename the school. So there was no need for me of writing borough here because this automatically has settled the issue of, I don't know if you get, the issue of the borough name because it has subsetted it, or subset it rather. Yeah, are we done? Which single borough? Okay, we are done. Round all numerical values. Did we do that? Round all numerical values to 2 decimal place. Did we do that here? Okay, we did. Yeah, all right. Okay, we did. So I guess we are done. Any questions? So this is just like how to think. We can do a lot of things here. So let's try out something. So let's import Seaborn. Have we done Seaborn? SNS dot what are we trying to check now? Ist plots. Oh, sorry. Ist plots on data. Df. Let's just use. No, I'm not complete yet. Sorry. Then okay. Normally you're supposed to, if we had imported matplotlib, because they work hand in hand, matplotlib dot pyplots as plt, so that we can show. All right. It's not the same thing anyways. What other insights? There are a lot of things we can actually do here. All right. So let's say I want to do a count. What? Okay. Count plot of x equal to. Yes, correct. Yeah. So I know that Brooklyn has the largest number of boroughs. All right, followed by Bronx, followed by Manhattan, followed by Queens. So there are a lot of things we can actually do with this data set outside of. But we didn't check if they were missing values. So let's just check that. Let's just play around. Oh, this is 36. I need to go off. Let's just play around. So let's say is any that sum. Let's check if there are any missing values. Okay, oh, we have 20 missing values. Percent tested. So let's check. Percent tested dot unique. Let's check unique values. I think it should be a whole list of numbers. Okay. Okay, so look, these are the NaN means null values. So in handling missing values, we have 20 of them. 20, we can actually drop them. But the best way to do that, instead of dropping them, we could just fill unknown. So to fill the unknown, we just say fill any with fill any with the median of this, or let's just say the mean. We imported pandas. Okay, we have. Okay, so the mean All right. Then we close. We closed. Okay, we've closed here already. So let's check if okay, I didn't quit. Right. So when there is no assignment on Python, it doesn't assume anything, just does the computation, it doesn't affect it. So what we've done is we filled all the missing values. There are no missing values anymore. All right. So right, I think this will bring us to the end of this class. There are a lot of things that we can do with these data sets. The time around us. So I think it's 1 hour on the mark already. Very sorry for coming late. So any questions so far on this data set? There's many things we can do. So you see that we're actually failing, we didn't get some things right. Can I be very honest with you? Okay, there is no acting boss, I can do it, I know it. So sometimes if you fall into an error, okay, you can consult the explanation of the AI. But to train yourself, sometimes you can choose. If you notice, I rejected the suggestions that AI brought. I just had to read my error. So sometimes you can train yourself to read the error and correct the error yourself. But if you still find difficulty, then you can accept the correction the AI is suggesting. But it's best to correct the error yourself, having understood the error that was highlighted by the AI. I don't know if you get. So yeah, I should do this on DataCam. It's only DataCam that brings suggestion, okay? What other notebook or other Python environment will do is just to highlight the error. So what I'm saying to train yourself is so that when you are working on a Jupyter notebook on a project and you bump into an error, when you see the kind of error, whether the type of error, whether it's a value error, a type error, or a name error, you know what to do. All right. Any question? Tired of talking. I need to rest.
Yes.
Okay, what's your question, please?
Yeah, I have a question. So
Go
it
ahead.
has to do with it has to do with the course that was assigned this week. I want to know how many courses was assigned this week to us because
Two, I think that should be. Let me just consult my. Hold on, please. Let me consult because I was the one that gave the assignment. That should be introduction to data visualization. Hold on, let me confirm. Yeah, so I assigned introduction to data visualization with Seaborn and introduction to data visualization with Matplotlib, which would be due by tomorrow.
yeah, because my was introduction of data visualization using a Matplotlib library.
Yeah.
Before after I finished it, and I saw now that Seaborn was also assigned to me.
Yeah, two courses were assigned actually at the same time.
Oh,
not one.
I saw one first. I don't know. I saw one. I'm just saying that another course was assigned to me today.
Oh wow. Just know that on a normal day, two courses or one course on a project on a normal day. Right? On a normal week rather. Two courses or one course on a project.
Okay, so since the course is due tomorrow, I hope it doesn't affect anything.
It doesn't. It doesn't. So the reason for the assignment is just so that it can keep you on your toe. So when you see that, oh, I'm supposed to have finished this course, because you would see how late you are or the number of days left to complete. And sometimes you wouldn't want to have on your notification missed, this one was missed. You want to see completed. So it's a way of helping us to actually, work with people. But the thing is, even if you do not do it, your courses are still there, as long as you still have your license to DataCamp. I don't know if you get.
Okay,
You
okay.
can even go ahead. You can even go ahead and learn. If possible, you can finish all of the courses next week. That's fine. It's fine. So the essence of the assignment is so that you can know. It's more like guiding you to know that okay, two courses per week, more like a guide. Okay, you can take 3 if you have the time, but we are saying that at most finish the 2 courses. That's enough for 1 week. But if you know you have the time, you can do 3 courses on a project, 4 courses. I don't know if you get the fact that you are late doesn't mean that you can no longer study the course and watch the videos and do whatever. You get the point?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. I'm glad to see you guys. I'm really happy that we turned up, even though we came up late. It shows our resilience and our so let's clap for ourselves. Actually, let me clap for you. Yeah, did well. So as I said, Mr. Joseph was supposed to be on this call. Oh, I didn't post the attendance. Oh, sorry. And many persons have left the call. Oh, I'm sorry about that. I'm really sorry. Let me just get it for those who are still on the call. Sorry, I'm really, really sorry. You know, when you are moderating alone, you tend to forget some things. I'm alone here, so my colleagues couldn't make it here. So let me see if I can get the attendance. Sorry, hold on. Trying to get the link. All right, I've gotten it, so let me paste it. So it's a Google form, so just fill it and sorry, I'll paste it on the chat, so you get to see it on the chat now. So just click on the link, it's clickable. So just do it now, and then fill in the, just take you 5 minutes. So the questions there are, as a teaching assistant be assigned to you, what's your teaching assistant name, John? What's your WhatsApp number? What program are you on? Data scientist? Which specific track are you on? Blah, blah, blah. What's your Discord name? You write it. What topic was covered today, this breakout session? And the session address your questions or challenges about the course. Right. So what we did basically here is more like data manipulation with pandas. Basically, data manipulation with pandas, because we use most of grouping by, you know, aggregating, add function, resetting index, sorting values. So that's the topic for today. Just in case you are confused, we actually treated that project because it deals with that topic, data manipulation with pandas. So if you are filling the form, that's what you feel. All right. So at this point, we'll call it an evening. I need to attend to some things. Thank you for staying on the call. We'll talk more on the Discord channel. Please, if you know your friend was on this call and he left early, please share the attendance link to him or her. Don't share to those that not attend, please. Those attended but left early, just send it to them. Send it across to them. All right. So I think that will be all. Have a nice week. The assignment for this coming week will be assigned to us tomorrow. All right. And yeah, happy Easter. Enjoy your rice and chicken tomorrow. Please keep mine. I'll ask for it. Bye.